Hey, Bice, how you doing? Sorry, I had a little bit of technical difficulties there for a little bit. Sarah, how's it going? I don't have any buttons or anything here, so beep 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 beep. Yeah. Hey, Matt. Hey, Ray. Hey, Blake. How's everybody doing? Make sure that you all hit that like button on your way in, please. How's everyone doing today? Oh, we have a special guest in the house today. Everyone say hello to my good buddy Eddie. Who, me? Where the hell did that thing go? There it is. So, just in case anybody really cares to know, um, Eddie is one of my longest and bestest friends. He's been there with me through every, pretty much every part of my last 12 years of my life. Um, he actually is the one that taught me everything that I know so far. So, if it wouldn't have been for his guidance and his patience, I wouldn't be where I am now. So he's like, he's one of my dearest friends. And I think he actually might be starting a channel at some point. I'm not sure when. So, yeah, we don't need to put that in the chat there, buddy. So I think he might actually be starting a channel at some point. So once he does, I'll let you know. It's really funny because he's actually been into construction and woodworking, and I was always doing cooking, and now we pretty much switched roles. So now I'm doing a channel on woodworking, somewhat, I guess you can call it that. And he'll be doing a channel on cooking. So yeah. I know y'all can hear the footsteps up above me, so don't mind the kids at all. So who's all in here? I see Seaworm. Seaworm's always good to see ya. Sarah, of course, Sarah's here. Sarah would never miss a live. Matt, good to see you, buddy. Yes, I have kids. They don't call you Grampy for nothing. Camera, always good to see you. Yes, Sarah, I would kick your ass if you weren't here. It's Karen. Oh, yeah, Karen is here. Hi, Karen. Dude, I've just been so busy. You know how it is. Like, just the brand new kitchen opened up, so I have just been swamped at work. And then trying to put out a couple of videos here and there as I can. Hopefully. No, that's not our Karen. And then hopefully, everybody here finds my videos entertaining. I know some people do. Well, James, what are you working on? What spring projects have you started? Let's see. I don't think I can. Cedar planters, always a good choice. Jesus, what the hell are they doing up there? Anyway, cedar planters, always a good thing. Dear God. Anyway, Mike, yeah, that's a great project to be doing. Everyone needs to do that. Really? We're going to go there? Ass. Do not encourage him. He knows far too much about me. You keep your mouth shut. Yes, you. Oh, let's not even. So last night, I don't know where she found it, but my daughter got a hold of couple of my little tubes of mica powder, and next thing I know, it was all over my basement floor and all over her. So I don't even want to hear about anybody else's dirty floors or whatever. I didn't invite you. You invited yourself. You just you better watch it, because one of these days I'm going to invite you to go live with me, and then they'll have to put up with both of us. Hey there, Lenny. Good to see you. Make sure that you're all hitting that like button on your way in, and if you haven't done it already, make sure you go hit the like button. No, that live will. It might happen. It might. You might convince me. OnlyFans. More like lonely fans. I don't have a dono button yet. I haven't hit 500 subscribers. So as soon as, hey, you guys, when we get to 500 subscribers, I'll be able to have a donation button. Then you guys can help me out. But what have I been working on besides making a mess? Oh yeah. Jesus Christ. So, okay. That wasn't supposed to happen, but it did. I got this kind of I haven't quite put it together yet, but it's a hey, my eyes are over here. It is kind of a for God's sakes. There. Kind of a planter, it's kind of a pot holder that's kind of meant to hang on the wall, kind of looks like a bench. So that's what I'm kind of working on. Oh yeah. Faces, what? Eddie, you have given me so much stuff, it's hard to keep up. Only, yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's meant to be like a kitchen herb garden thing. Oh, well, yeah, I'm getting there, Eddie. Calm down. Good Lord. So I couldn't decide if I wanted to paint it or stain it or just leave it bare. So I went with kind of a this like smoky gray stain. I don't know, not quite there yet. Um, so yeah, got that, and then well, I torched last week's. Didn't you watch my video from last week, Eddie? Probably didn't. Ramon's here. Ramon, how are you doing, Mr. Ramon? Well, you're done painting now, so get on it. Watch my video, smack the like button, leave a comment. Lord knows you'll be full of comments. Sorry, I gotta be careful with what I say about Eddie because like you get the two of us together and it is just nothing that can be said out loud. Oh, Coco Ran, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Yeah, give me a 500. Hell, give me the 200. At 200, so at 200 subscribers, I'm doing a giveaway. So we were almost there. I'm at 145 last time I looked. Damn it, Eddie. Yes, the new table saw did come in. I say new, but it's really it is new, but it's like the first one I've ever had. So yes, that did come in, and I used it earlier today. Here, let me show you what I was working on. Where the hell did it go? There it is. So it is a kind of a bud vase holder. Here, let me back that up a little bit. There we go. Don't mind all the other crap in the background. So yeah, I was working kind of. No, I'm not dropping that. All right, Ray, I'll see you later. Thanks for dropping by. Let me. Well, I was going to take the little pew pew saw, but this one, I got a good deal on it. So. Eddie, my God, you are like really getting in trouble. Yeah, you're old, all right. Speaking of dados, I did just get my dado stack in. Haven't even opened it yet. There. Heather P, how you doing? Yep, so I got me a nice Food 8-inch dado set. So you gotta have some fun with that. If I can get some time if the kids don't need me around anyway. They're up there somewhere. I don't know what they're doing. Yeah, it's a really nice one. That's what Mr. Viking told me I should get, so I did. Yeah, see, I wasn't even going to mention it. I wasn't even going to. I was just going to let it sit out there and see if anybody else noticed. See, I'm being a good boy. So yeah, so I worked on that, and I did the um so that's what it's supposed to look like, kinda, sorta, but I put um the rope in the wrong place, so it doesn't really hold up. It doesn't really hold up level. I gotta make sure I put that down lower. All right, Eddie. Yeah. I mean, I have a keyhole bit for the router, but I didn't want to use it. Again, next time. Yeah, I have a bandsaw, but it's just that I don't have very much resaw clearance on it, so you can only get like 5 inches in there. Shut up, Eddie. So yeah, so besides all that, yeah, I haven't even tried to use my keyhole bit yet. So kind of, oh, Mr. Bearded Viking, great to see you in here, buddy. Welcome to the live. Love having you here. What was I going to talk about? Oh yeah, I have some curly maple on the way. I bought some of that from a certain place that a certain Mr. Viking doesn't want anybody to know about. So I got some curly maple coming. I got some nice walnut coming. Yeah, yeah. I hope to, someday upgrade my bandsaw, because this one is just, I mean, it does the work. Put it that way. It's working for now. Jesus, Heather, how much hickory do you have? Do people just like, is your place like where hickory goes to die? Hickory dickory dock, yeah. Thanks, Eddie. Now that is going to be in my head all damn night. Did Heather B slide in here too? Yes, she did. Hi, Heather. Good to see you. Welcome to the live. John doesn't run anywhere. Van Lot, good to see you in here, brother. Hope you're feeling better. So Kevin, good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Everyone, make sure you're hitting that like button on your way in. Anybody else or anybody else have any interesting projects that they're working on or anything? All right, Eddie, I'll see you later. I'll call you later too. Bye, buddy. Love ya. Oh yeah, I started my birdhouse today too. Um, yeah, I'm not gonna talk about that. Got plans for that. Oh, okay. Well, okay. Never mind. Eddie's still here. Still love you though, buddy. Uh, so yeah, I got big plans for the birdhouse. Did you spill the whole can or just half the can or what? Did you spill it because your garage door shut on its own again? I'm telling you, if your garage door shuts on its own one more time, you ought to think about, getting an exorcist or something. It's I really wish that there was a way that like I could like, you know I will never ever get that image of Ramon with that shower cap on out of my head. I mean, it's just it's permanently seared in there. Eddie, you're showing your age. Um, I don't know either, Ramon. I think I'm just making stuff up. Well, Heather, what do you have to use up? I know you got a lot of craft stuff. Spring is coming up. That's cool, Meinhardt. Hope you have some fun with that. Yeah, spring cleanup. Are you gonna put stuff on the curb again there, Eddie? Uh hey Palado, good to see you in here. What am I working on? I showed everybody earlier, but I know some people have come in since I showed it, so I'll show it again. I kind of worked on um this bud vase holder. See if I can zoom out. Damn camera. So yeah, just something I just kind of had inspiration on, and we'll just see. I didn't glue it or anything, so this is weighing down, but that's actually supposed to be up there. But I guess I could take that off of there. Just something I'm just playing around with. Yes, Eddie, I am. I have to. I got to figure out how to make it work on the computer system, and I have to get some more um, longer USB cable to run everywhere. So give me time. I'll get there. Let me see. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much what I've been kind of working on. Um, a lot of my time has been spent at work, as a lot of you know, that my kitchen at work has finally got done with the remodel. So we've been rolling out the new menu and training the new staff on everything. So I've been really super busy with that. Um, and then the kids always keep me busy. Yes, I sent Sarah her quesadillas. She'll say that I didn't, but I did. Yeah, because I mean, Sarah is. I don't know if everybody else thinks this, but Sarah is just amazing, and I know that she absolutely hates attention thrown at her. So I'm just going to make this short and simple. She's amazing. She's awesome. She's always having my back. So I'm glad I met her. Okay, Sarah, I'll stop. Yes, quesadillas are delicious. I am not a kiss ass. I just believe that credit needs to go where credit is due. Just like I'll say the same thing about you, Eddie. I would not be where I am today if it wasn't for you. You taught me everything that I know so far, and you've pushed me to be better than I was. And if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have the kids either. So trust me, I give you all the credit where credit is due. And I tolerate you, Eddie. Oh, for God's sakes, Eddie. Hey, don't worry, Sarah. Sarah face palms my jokes too. My uh my jokes go over really well in Australia because they are very quality jokes. I know that was dumb. Yes, I have come a long way. Like Eddie said, when he first got in here, I had even picked up a drill, you know, 12 years ago. Bye, damn it. Hi, buddy. Yes. What do you? Yeah, somebody didn't make sure that you. Hi. What you need? Okay. Bye. Oh, I'll be up later. I love you. He's he's just hanging around. Anyway, Cameron. Um. So yeah. So hey, hi, buddy. Yeah. Hey. I'd have you up here, but I don't want to show your face on the. Okay, come here. Oh, yep. Hi. Hi. Yep. I did go to school to be a chef. Oh my God. Yes. Hi. Yes. Okay. Yes, he does have a shirt on this time. Okay. Really, you had to choose now? I know, but he has the boniest knees I have ever encountered in my life. Yes, hi. All right. You want to go back upstairs to see Aunt Wendy? Huh? Yeah? Yeah. Hey, what? Come on. Okay. So we'll just hang out here. Yeah, Wendy's sister wife. They all say hello. You can say hello back. Yeah. Yes, hi. Papaw says hello. Yeah. Let me go back. He is 9. Yep. Oh. 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 Jesus. Oh. Oh, dear Lord. Trust me, this is not an everyday occurrence. Eddie would be able to tell you that one. Yes, hi. No, his name isn't Jesus. It's just. No, I was saying that his hugs like that aren't an everyday occurrence. Oh, Sarah, he's not just he's. Oh! Okay. Yes. Hi. Yeah. 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 Oh, Sarah, he is not just on the spectrum, he is the spectrum. Oh! Hey there, Ryan. Welcome to the live. Oh. Oh. Yeah, hi, buddy. So far 2 lives have been interrupted by my children. You are going to okay. Yep. I know he's excited. He's usually not this lovey for this long. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Hi. Okay. Can Daddy get back to his audience? Huh? No? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's make sure that, that part is. What are you doing? Oh, dear. Ah! Okay. You. Hi. Okay, can I put you down now? Because you are heavy. You need to cut back on the Kool-Aid. Okay, there we go. Oh. All right, tell her I said hi. Tell Shrek I said hi. What? Okay, you're coming back up here. Ah! Okay, well, I guess everybody, welcome to the Dad and Son Woodworking Hour. Bye, Eddie. I'll talk to you later. Oh, Van La, you have no idea. You are Vincent. He will not sit there. Okay. This kid does not sit still. Okay, you're knocking Dad's microphone off. Yeah, you are making Daddy really nervous right now. You can you come on. Come on. Come on. Okay. I bet Aunt Wendy has dinner done. Huh? You gonna go have some dinner? Yeah? You are like sorry about this, guys. I didn't mean for this little man to crash the party, but now you get a glimpse of what I go through kind of on a nightly basis. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know you're having fun. You were making me so nervous. All right, you ready? You ready to get down? You ready to get down? Okay. You gonna go back upstairs? You gonna go get Aunt Wendy? No, I guess not.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. Oh. Okay. So. Yes. So. Yeah. So his autism is he's nonverbal. He can't really do anything for himself. He requires 24 hours a day help with everything. Yep. But he is incredibly smart. He understands everything anybody says to him. And he communicates, don't you, buddy? Yep. Okay. Now we're standing up again. Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah.
You want to get down? Okay. Yep. Here we go again. Oh. Hi, Teresa. Glad to see you in here. You'll forgive me, but I'm trying to hold up 95 pounds of child. Hey, leave that alone. Leave that alone. Yeah. Can I put you down now? Hi. Yep. Dakota. Yep. His name is Dakota. You gonna say hi to everybody? Hi. Hi. Yeah. I love you. I love you. They all say hi. Ah. Yeah, so I really just gotta watch him. He has no sense of danger, no sense of like like environment. Um he helps me build patience. That's what he helps me build. And honestly, he's really the between him and my daughter, they are the reason why I'm doing what I do. Like he is so much. He's a lot of attention. Hi. Yeah, so I guess this is as good a time as any that we're tell everybody that we are launching a podcast about what it's like to be raising you. Right, buddy? Yeah. Yeah. So as soon as I get the podcast up and going, you'll have to stop by and check out that podcast. It'll get double the John, I guess. And he is okay. Dad's not a contortionist. You evidently seem to think I am. But they are the reason why I'm doing what I do. I eventually would love to be a stay-at-home dad with these guys. Just because he is a lot of work, and I just really worry about finding someone to be able to care for him while I'm at work when he gets older. So that's my 2 cents. You gonna get down? Yeah. Huh? You gonna get down? You're making me nervous. No one's saying anything. You guys are like so enthralled. So I have cameras up pretty much all over the house just to keep an eye on him when I'm not right by him, so that way I know what room he's in. I have to keep a lock on the fridge door because he does have pica. And pica is Yes. Hi. Pica is hi. Pica is where he will pretty much eat anything, and he doesn't really know when to stop. So I have to kind of be his guidance on that. Yeah, you are something else, buddy. You gonna get down? Hey, two dudes, welcome to my crazy life. Welcome to the chaos. And welcome to the Sawdust Kitchen. If you haven't hit the like button, make sure that you hit the like button on your way in or on your way out. Whatever. So one of his favorite things is he likes kind of that zero gravity feeling. So he loves like when I like pick him up and he just like puts all of his weight on me. So yep. So yeah, so I don't really get the table saw I just got was a rigid, and I've only used it to cut 2 boards, but I like it so far. I have planned out my birdhouse and I have started building it, and I'm not going to show it because it's a surprise. And I gotta find time in between work and this guy and his sister and being a single dad. So, man, Sarah's being quiet. That is unusual. Sarah, yeah, hi. Sarah, make a gurgling noise. Let me know you're still alive. Okay. Yep. So there is never a dull moment in the old Sawdust Kitchen house. And chances are that in his mind he will always stay this age. So, but I love him. Love him, I love him, I love him. If I give Dakota paint, he will paint everything. Everything that he is not supposed to paint. So no, I am not gonna trust that. He will have it everywhere. You gonna go up and get some dinner?
It's not ready yet, but I was just wondering where he was at.
Yeah, he's down here. You wanna go get it, Wendy? You gotta go get it?
Because he was quiet. I didn't know if
Yeah, he came down here. It's okay.
Didn't know if you were being a ninja and escaped the house.
That's entirely possible. Bye, buddy. Everybody say hi to my sister.
Hi.
Yeah, so yes, my sister she moved in to help me out. So she watches my kids when I'm at work. And he goes to school, so she really only has my daughter, and she just kind of entertains herself. But yeah, so I'm gonna say sorry, but not sorry. But yeah, that's a peek into my life. So it's honestly amazing that I get any amount of work done down here. So yeah. Yeah, everybody's autism is different. He loves he just loves dangling things in front of his face. So like I give him a bunch of he loves lanyards. He absolutely loves lanyards. He hasn't really found anything um that that he can really like, do. But yeah, the one thing he does do is he fills my life with love and laughter, so that's what he does for me. I know it's a little sappy or whatever, but he does. He loves musical toys. But he will sit there and um he will play the same like 30 seconds of the start of a toy over and over again. So yeah, he's not he doesn't do any kind of screen time. um I think I've only seen him, like, the longest I have ever seen him look at a TV is maybe 40 seconds, maybe a minute, but after that he just loses interest. So he is an entirely huge ball of energy, and he is constantly running around the house. He likes to bounce, as you guys saw a little while ago. Um, so he is why, like, I have all of my tools and everything on smart outlets. So the only way that they'll turn on actually is if I tell Alexa to turn them on. Yeah, I have no idea what I've tried so much, and it's just as honestly trial and error. Um, it's just yeah. So that's my life. Oh, Vincent, yeah, I appreciate that. Give me the 500 subs. I'm not here to, ask for anything from you guys, because honestly, you guys just, investing just yourselves and watching my journey is just awesome enough. Um, Mike, I swear to whatever God that you pray to, if you buy that kid a drum set, he will be coming to stay with you. So yeah, I mean, the quick, I don't want anything from you guys. I never ask for anything. I just want to share my journey, just, going from, doing, chefing my entire life, and now, like, my interest is entirely, like, elsewhere. Like, don't get me wrong, I still love cooking and I absolutely adore my job. But I just want to share my life, and I know that there's so many other people out there that they just feel like they may not have any talent for getting into woodworking, that just need that little push. And honestly, that's really what my channel is about. Just getting started, messing up, and just having that that oh shit moment. And and I appreciate you guys so much. I tend to ramble. I tend to I have my own little ADD, so my mind is just everywhere. Excuse me. But yeah, just, and it's not even just about woodworking. I mean, that's what my channel is geared to, but honestly, it's about letting people know that you can, if you have the will and the want, you can try anything. And Cam, no. If anybody wants some cooking tips, I'll be glad to give some. And actually, on my giveaway when I hit 200 subs, so 200, I am going to give away this Bud vase shelf that I'm building. If anybody wants to see that again, so I will be, well, not this one. I'll make sure it's a better one that's actually finished. So I will give away that and a recipe. So how about that? You guys are seriously like you guys are trying my 12 steps. I mean, yeah. If you want to ask me a cooking question, go right ahead. Like, obviously, I mean, this is my woodworking channel. But Sonny, ass, no. The kid is like you didn't hear him, but he has this unearthly screech that he makes, and it is literally ear piercing, and I do not need that in a megaphone. My specialty is really um kind of just pretty much down home cooking, really. I love comfort food. That's what I excel in. I am classically trained in French, you know all the frou-frou shit, but I can do it. I just don't like to. I like my food to look good, but I don't need someone, you know, taking one. Yeah, whatever. Heather P, I'll see you. I'll see you next time. Does he build things? Not really. I mean, he like he'll have blocks and he doesn't really do anything with them. So I have not found that one thing that really interests him. I'm hoping at some point that I do, so I can like break him out of his shell. Bye, Heather. I started to say bye and I didn't finish it, but bye. See you later. Glad you stopped by. Much love to you. I'll be looking forward to getting some of that hickory. But yeah, so the podcast I'm going to be starting is not just about him, but also when it's like raising my daughter, about what it's like about raising two special needs kids, and just our overall life together, and like what it was like going through the adoption process as a single dad, and then navigating my way through IEPs and all this stuff that I had no idea. Like if you would have told me like 4 years ago that I would be having kids, I would have laughed in your face, because I don't really like kids. But I love these two. I like other people's kids somewhat. IEP, it's an individual education plan. So his IEP states, certain things like he has to have hand-to-hand contact wherever he goes in school. So that's part of his IEP. His IEP also states that he is allowed to get up and move around freely. You can't constrain him. That type of stuff. I mean, it has everything to do with just making sure that his education is tailored to him and that he gets the most out of it. But there's like a lot of laws within that. So it's an insane amount of work. But yeah, so I mean, that's just a peek into my life. That's what I do. Maybe someday, I'll give you a peek at my chefing life. You never know. Um, I plan on filming tomorrow, so I should have another video out in a day or so. Yeah, you can't. You're not supposed to restrain anybody unless it's like an emergency situation or they're whatever. Yeah. I don't know when I'll get to the podcast because honestly, like I am swamped. Plus, I'm wanting to hit some of the vendors markets this summer, trying to make a little bit of extra money on the side. Yeah, so I'm just trying to. You guys do not need to be buying stuff for him. Like I'm not gonna tell you no. Like, but I'm also not staying up here. Like, this is not why I'm doing this. I didn't tell him to come down here and be like, oh, let's do this. But no, Sarah, like I will gladly text you my address. If you make me, and I will gladly accept it. Pierogi nachos. That sounds. I am not posting my address. I am not. No, I will give it to whoever asked for it, but I am not going to post it. I have not watched his latest one yet. I will have to check that out. I do have a spice holder in mind that that I want to work on next. So yeah, I plan on hitting some of the vendor markets this summer, especially so Ray is corrected by Ray. If you guys don't watch him, he goes live every Saturday. Every Saturday, I think around 8:30, 9 o'clock, right around there. And he is really awesome at giving out advice on how to navigate the craft market scene. So he's really amazing. He's really fun to talk to also. Let me see. Anybody else I need to give a shout out to? Yeah, go check out Mr. Bice's channel. If you guys aren't subbed to Mr. Zach Bice, I'd say, give that one a look-see. And of course, Mr. Van Lot, absolutely. If you're not subbed to Mr. Van Lot, which I think most of us are, go check him out. He's always very good at, building up your spiritual life. Hey, Don's Woodshop, glad to see you in. Yeah, Sarah and Bice, if you guys want to start throwing up anybody's channels, you go right ahead. I am not saying everybody else lets me post my channel on their live, so I am honestly just post it up. Yeah. Yep, Don's Woodshop. Don puts out some good stuff. Some really good stuff actually. Palado Creations was in here. I'm not sure if he's still in here, but he puts out some great content too. He actually gave me a very good compliment the other day, and I really appreciate that. And of course, I think we're all, subscribed to, Mr. Bearded Viking and Mr. Ramon. And if you're not, please do so. Honestly, Bearded Viking is like Eddie was the driving force behind where I'm at, and Daniel is like my source of inspiration and support. Same with Ramon. Running with Ramon has been a great source of knowledge and support. So, like, I always like to throw, throw my support wherever it needs to go. Where else? Oh yeah, Back Row Built. I think we're all subscribed to Back Row Built, Mr. Ryan up there in Canada, Canada, whatever. If you're not subscribed to Back Row Built, I would say, all right, Coco Rand, have fun. Buy me something. I'll gladly accept tools or bits, whatever. So yeah, Back Row Built. Go subscribe to him. He puts out some wonderful content. I'm just trying to. Oh yeah, June's House of Crafts. I know that she puts out content too, I believe. So if you're not subscribed to June, she does wonderful stuff. So go check her out. That, yeah, the outpouring of support that you guys have given me these last couple of months is just amazing. Honestly, you guys had no idea who I even was 2 months ago, and now you guys are, watching me go live in my my Dungeon of Doom, my old sawdust kitchen here. Which if anybody wants to trade stickers, I got stickers that I do that I have. So I'll gladly trade stickers with whoever. Let me see what else. Trying to think if there's anybody else I need to give a shout out to. I'm trying to look at everybody who's here. I think I pretty much hit everybody. Absolutely, Vanla. I would love to give you one. Absolutely. Reno, absolutely. I'll send all your gifts at the same time. All right, Ray. I'll see you later, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Much love to you. All right, Vincent. Yeah, that's cool. But yeah, so just the outpouring of support that you guys have shown me, and I can't say enough about that. I mean, I never thought that that the woodworking community would be this awesome. I see a lot of people, just arguing over like little petty things, but this community that we've all built around each other is just amazing, and it's awesome. So yeah, yeah, absolutely, Ray. That's a great thing. Not to mention, it's a great little plug for everybody's channels that you see somebody else's channel up on their wall or whatever, you want to go visit. It's all about marketing, branding, marketing, whatever. But I have been on this live for 1 hour and 10 minutes, and I do believe that my dinner is done, and I need to go spend time with the kiddos, mostly because I have been working every single day for the past 3 weeks. So I have not been home a whole lot, and my time that I have been home has been down here in the shop whenever I can. So I just want to thank you all for stopping by. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I'm so sorry that I'm not sorry, but that my kid came down here and kind of crashed our little party, and then you guys got to see all my craziness in my life. So for right now, I'm going to sign out, and I'll get with all of you later. So thanks for stopping by, and for right now, the Sawdust Kitchen is closed. Have a good night, everybody.